Hi folks, thank you so much for joining me. My name is Greg and this is All Aboot Candles. I'm a self-proclaimed Canadian candle connoisseur. Another Bath & Body Works review for you today. This was white tea and sage. This was the Candle Day version of this candle. I was really attracted to the really shiny, pretty, bright pastel packaging. This candle's been around forever. I want to say at least 5 years, maybe longer. And I never gave it a go, but on Candle Day, that's the day to pick up new things and try new things if you want. So I grabbed one of these and I really enjoyed burning it. It was nothing groundbreaking, nothing to really be writing home about, but it was a really, really nice, pleasant burn for, the weather kind of just starting to warm up here. I found it really quite lovely and refreshing. The scent notes are sparkling bergamot, white tea, and fresh sage. Now, bergamot is a citrus fruit primarily grown in Italy, but nobody ever really eats it because it's so bitter. A bergamot is about the size of an orange, kind of pear-shaped. But because it's so bitter, people don't really eat it, but it's gotta be one of the most popular notes all over the world when it comes to perfumes, colognes, home fragrance, etc. It's got a bit of a citrusy, fresh and floral vibe to it. I get a little bit of lemon, a little bit of lime. There's a slightly bitter undertone, and sage usually has a really herby, woody, earthy scent to it and a little bit sweet. And so I think all the components of this candle go really nicely together. A white tea is usually a very delicate, light, sort of floral tea, and that's what I'm getting from this. At the top, you're definitely getting that bergamot, the citrusy component. And then the base note, the mid and the base notes kind of run together into a sort of floral, herbal, creamy, sort of like a woodsy, like a brush, like a plant brush vibe, like sage, right? And yeah, I enjoyed burning it. Performance-wise, it did quite well. Look at hardly any discoloration. We still have some wicks there. It's down to the very bottom. I don't know if you can tell, but there is really nothing left in it at all. It had the thin core wicks, which tend to perform really well. They kind of mushroom top a lot, so you can't burn it for more than 2 or 3 hours. You have to keep blowing it out and trimming the wicks before the next burn. It didn't perform as well as I would have liked to. It kind of gets lost in a more open area. In a more open area, I'd say it was about a 5.5. Then I put it in my bedroom in a hurricane, and I think I got it up to about a 5.5 or a 6, but the candle got so hot and the flames got quite aggressive, and so I couldn't hurricane it anymore. I wasn't hurricaning it because of burning problems. I was just hurricaning it trying to get the strength and throw from that 6 to the 6.5 mark. But it ended up just getting way too hot, melting way too fast, and I had to just burn it regularly. And it did all right. I think that after that, I moved it into a bathroom and kind of let it live out the rest of its life in there. And there was definitely a presence to it. You could smell it. But on average, I'd say the strength and throw was a 6. But it just burned beautifully all the way down to the bottom. No waste, no nothing. It put itself out in the end. Would I recommend this? I don't think I would. I really prefer, iced dragon fruit tea. This is very different than that. Iced dragon fruit tea has sort of a more salty, sweet, fruity vibe to it, whereas this is much more grassy, herbally, woodsy. I liked it a lot, but it's not gonna be a repurchase for me, I don't think, but I'm still glad that I tried it. I enjoyed it. And I would recommend it. If you like the smell of this in the store, take it home because it burned just like a dream. If you're gonna burn it in a smaller space, you're gonna have no problems there. So yeah, White Tea and Sage by Bath and Body Works. Thank you so much for joining me today. My name's Greg. This is all about candles. If you could hit me up with a like, comment, subscribe. As usual, any pertinent links or whatever, I'll put in the description box below. And until next time, let's burn some candles and bitch about it. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.